We are back with another book review video. This time it is Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Big David. He's an entrepreneur, business owner, investor in America, and he wrote this book, which is a business strategy book, and it's kind of part of how you make your business plan and achieve your goals. It is related to business objective, business goal, but you can actually also use it for your personal life, because planning to achieve a goal is very much the same as in business as it is in personal life. I have chosen 3 takeaways that you can use both in business. You can also use it for your personal goals, your personal dreams, and start to plan how do you go from A to B, how do you achieve your next goal, and also plan for it. Without any more to say, let's just get right into the first takeaway of the book, Your Next 5 Moves. The first takeaway from the book is a win at all cost mindset. This is very simple about having a mindset where you can push through the hardship. You have the motivation to keep pushing and achieve your goal that you set. But it's also about identifying and knowing your strengths and weaknesses, because you need other people to help you to complement your weaknesses. So basically, when you have then a team, if you all complement each other's weaknesses, then you will be a super strong team. And part of this, of identifying your strengths and weaknesses, is actually an example I have from when I was operating tournaments. So when I got promoted to the general manager, we actually were 2 people who had that position. I was very good at more do planning, organization, documenting internal processes. And my colleague, he was very good at being social. He was very good at communicating, get people on board, creating social activities, and create like a good atmosphere within the team, which I wasn't that good at either. I didn't care that much about it. I was very much just focused on the goal and push to it. But because we actually were that different, we also were very good at complementing each other. So that was how also we split the task. So I was doing more all the administrative work, or do all the planning, I organize things, where he took more care of the communication and the people, the human aspect. And it actually led us to actually be able to improve things, build on top of what we already were doing, and achieve the goals that we set for an organization, and improve things. And with this takeaway, it's actually what builds the foundation for the next 2 takeaways. Understanding like our strengths and weaknesses, and also having the mindset that we can push through hardship and achieve our goals, is actually a very important part for the next 2, which we'll get more into. The second takeaway is about calculating the risk for opportunities. Using our strengths, we can gain great rewards from opportunities that present themselves. So we have to be able to assess the risk versus the reward, and also just identify, does our strength match this opportunity? Because sometimes we can see a great opportunity, you maybe have low to medium risk and a great reward. And sometimes there might be a high risk and a high reward, where actually our strength fits very well, so we're quite good odds to achieve it, and get the reward from the opportunity, and other times it might be low risk and our strength doesn't match at all. And to continue the story from when I was operating tournaments, we were searching for new tournaments in other games because we are only winning Counter-Strike tournaments. We have all the experience, we have the strength from running the tournaments, how we should do it and everything, playing it out and all that. But actually we didn't have so much experience in a product launch, if you can call it that, launching a new product. Because we are usually just ran a product, the tournament, that already existed. We are not been part of launching a completely new tournament. So I did the ground research. We found Rocket League. It was a great opportunity. There's a lot of players who wanted to play tournaments, but there was actually not that many tournaments. What we did was we planned the tournament and prepared it and got it ready to publish it. But then we also tried to get a prize pool from the owner who has to put up the money, who was a bit hesitant and didn't want to put in the investment into the prize pool to attract the players, to attract the teams. And because his weakness was probably that he's not that risk averse, even though he's the business owner, but he didn't want to put the money into it, which is what you need to do. So he wanted to see how many players can we attract, and that can maybe be because we didn't present well enough the information. We just said it was a good opportunity, or how many teams who were actually interested. So it actually wasn't that attractive to the players because it has to see how many will come in. And also at the same time, we didn't have a plan to execute probably the product launch. How should we promote it? How should we attract these players in? So there was still like a lot of planning that was missing, and that's simply just resulted in that we had a great opportunity with a great reward, and it completely flopped. And yeah, here a few years later, there's a local tournament for Rocket League only, and you can see there's 50 teams per season in that tournament. Exactly as people have done it, like having like 2-3 seasons a year, 50 teams. And they have been very great. We could easily get sponsors and everything with just maybe 2,000 kroner investment at that time. And that's the bummer about it. We didn't have the strength. We not even have the knowledge to what to do, and the opportunity flopped. But that's just an example of how our weaknesses and our strength, the opportunity fit very well our weaknesses, but our strength didn't fit very well the opportunity. So we ended up flopping. The third takeaway that is very simple: have a game plan. And I just told you in my story, we didn't have a plan for the execution, a communication plan, marketing plan. How are we gonna build this up? Have a better plan, and also probably just have a better plan and propose it also just to the owner, so we can get what is the investment required for us to succeed in this. So it's very simple. Have a plan, key objectives, clear goals, and that's simply it. That we start out identifying our strength, when we then can assess the risk versus reward, in our opportunities, and also does our strength align. We didn't know what to pick, and then we just need a plan that has clear objectives from A to B to C. What is the road we have to take? What's the goals? And then we just go execute and win. We achieve our goal with our win it at all costs mindset. And that's actually pretty much it for this video. It's in a straight line. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what your experience is with making a plan and executing on your goals, and what have your learnings been from previous failures when you have succeeded. But besides that, remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.